This is Robert Kraft, and I'm your host on SNN.Network. And joining me right now is Dan Matlow. He is the CEO of VitalHub. It's a publicly traded company. The symbol is VHI on the TSX Venture. And VitalHub will be presenting at our upcoming virtual event, the SNN.Network Canada virtual event, happening December 7th through 9th, 2021. For more information to register and see VitalHub's presentation, please go to Canada.SNN.Network. And with that, Dan, thank you so much for joining me again. How are you doing?
Good. Thanks for having me again, Robert. Very appreciated.
It's great to have you on. So before we get into some updates and everything like that, because we had you on the show before previously. For those who didn't see any of that content yet, what would you say is the one line that best describes VitalHub?
I think we're explosive in a very growth market, being the healthcare information patient flow based arena on the international basis, and we think we got some really progressive based solutions that we've acquired and we've grown organically that are doing extremely well in the field. So again, we're there to solve movement of patient based issues across the entire continuum of care for healthcare organizations is how I would describe it.
Very good. All right. So like I said, we did an interview previously. We published that on March 3rd, 2021. So I'd love to get that update. What would you say are some of the company's highlights since then?
We've been pretty aggressive in the M&A base world. So it's about 11 acquisitions that we've done to date, and we've really put a little bit of emphasis into our UK-based market. Of course, we're a Canadian-based organization, but about a year ago, little more than a year ago, we purchased Transforming Systems and In Touch with Health in the UK marketplace, and both of those were great entries into that marketplace. And I've added other acquisitions on top of that with a company called JX, which is a competitor to In Touch. A company called S12, that we did as well, recently to do that. So we think we've put together great solutions. We just had another one called Alamac, and we got more in the works. But we're really developing a really strong narrative where we can speak to senior executives of these big hospital-based organizations and provide them a really nice comprehensive suite of solutions of patient flow so that can help their movement of patients throughout their organizations to do that. So really, since March, we've been consolidating our companies. We've been working our narratives, working on organic sales. We're working on development efforts. We've been consolidating on cost justifications as well. So all of those have been in place.
Very good. What would you say is the main tailwind that could lead to growth for the company, more so than you might have even imagined?
COVID has really identified the need for hospitals to be just way more progressive in their movement of patients. So, and it's really become a really strong narrative, and it's gone to the top of the list of solutions that these type of organizations that need to do. So, the combination of mobile-based technologies, web-based technology, and virtual care have really led to the ability for hospitals to communicate with their patients outside of a hospital-based network and bring them in when needed, but still deal with patients in those type of worlds. And we've built and acquired some great solutions there, but it's really become that strong narrative. Elective surgeries is a big issue within healthcare today. They've got an extreme backlog that's coming through. We need to get better at automating how we bring patients around those based organizations. And we need to really understand that patients in some ways are inventory, the same way you're inventory when you travel through an airport. But hospitals finding that very progressive and how they're moving around, and we've built a really nice suite of solutions that help with that.
Very good. All right. So then, before I let you go here today, from what you can tell us, we're about the end of the year here, 2021. What would you say are some of the company's value catalysts now going into 2022?
We think we're a good consolidator. We also are growing organically, but just some of the numbers that we think we're putting together are really need to get identified to those investors that really want to look at some of our numbers. But we're getting close to 30 million in revenue. we're getting close to over 22 million of that being recurring. So over the 80% mark. We've been adjusted EBITDA positive for a long time. We use the word adjusted EBITDA because we have big non-cash items on our income statements because of all the acquisitions that we've done. But we're producing cash. We've been growing organically by 30% over the last 12 months. We have all those catalysts that are there that you would look in a real growth-based, SaaS-based organization. We just come at it from a different angle through acquisitions and through consolidation, but we're meeting all the metrics. Yet, our market cap still sitting just over the $100 million mark. We're looking for more acquisitions. So all the indicators are really trending in the right direction here.
All right, Dan, with that, where can our audience go and find more information on VitalHub?
Go into our website, vitalhub.com is where it is. You can see that all of our portfolio companies are listed there, and good information about our products. And our investor relations page, you can get some information on terms of what we're about. And you can always go to SEDAR and get financials as well.
Very good. All right. Well, Dan, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. Good luck. Stay safe. And I look forward to our next update.
Thanks, Robert. Very appreciated.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.